I think all the fun's back there. Forget about up here, man. It's that fucking like, you know, it's a symphony of like insanity back there. You know, it's funny talking about, you know, like, I think if, you know, Mike was doing stuff, you know, about doing the, you know, his Roman hair and so, I think, Mike, you and me could, like, go to Allentown, Pennsylvania and kill for, like, you know, an hour and a half doing our hair material, man. Seriously, man. I mean, that's like, I did, like, 10, 15 minutes of hair and it's like, I like this guy. I like this guy. That's all I fucking got, man. It's amazing, you know. People, like, fucking love, like, you know, they love hair. Everybody loves hair. I don't understand it, man. It's just like, you know, me, it's just, you know, I just let it go at a certain point. I don't know, I let it go. And to me, I want to just like get rid of it half the time and like, you know, sort of like do it up. And so at a certain point, I like did one of these things. I basically put it in a ponytail and like was walking around and said, you know, this doesn't look that bad. At least it gets out of my way and everything. I look in the mirror, I look like an aging Michael Bolton fan. Yeah, ooh, you know, I don't even know any Michael Bolton's fucking songs. I couldn't name one of them, but if I like saw 20 guys with a ponytail like this, I think they're going to a Michael Bolton concert. No matter what, man. Either that or a wine bar. You know? Because, like, what else could you be fucking doing, you know? And then people come up, like, then you get compliments. You know, other people have, like, long hair, but you get compliments, it's like, hey, man, that looks good. You know, you have it in a ponytail, that looks good. I'm like, no fucking way. Bullshit. Looks good, man. I look like some 50-year-old girl, like, with a pigtail. You know? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's like, you know, I just try to, like, get out of the fucking way, man. You know, just because the only reason I have it too is because I've been like I'm doing this. I'm like this like depressed weatherman and a webisode, and I let my hair go, you know, because they want the hair to go. And I find like any acting I ever done, I'm always like the depressed, embittered guy. Yeah, really, really. That's it. No matter what. I guess that hits home somehow. But I'm always like, they always say like, okay, Bob, just like, you know, stare into the camera and sulk. That's what you can do, man. That's it. Yeah, but like, what do you? Maybe I should like emote or something. No. They'll get it. They'll get it. You know, it's like, who fucking knows, man? I don't know, man. It's just. I'm just trying to, you know, it's funny, I was talking to some people for the show, I'm just trying to get work now. I'm trying to get like different, you know, like, you know, Kelly says, I play different places, and some places here and there, but I've been trying just to, you know, like get on different circuits, like, you know, like playing anywhere, like colleges, whatever, and I like send like some, like, you know, clips, and you wouldn't believe like the sort of responses you get, like from people. I sent some clips to like, you know, one of these like college hookers, and the guy was looking at it and said like, you know, he just comes to me, we're in tech, and he goes, you know, it's interesting what you do, but I don't know if you're appropriate for the college market. You know, like, and I'm thinking, like, what do you mean? First of all, I've like taught like college for like a long time. I taught like math, and you know, I fucking went insane doing that. And like, you know, it's like, what do you want? You know, what am I gonna do? Like, get up and say, like, you know, they want you to do certain material, like, hey man, back in '85, I like remember when we smoked that bong and like fucking it like fell over and the water went all over the place. We fucking ruined the rug. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You know, it's like you want to see your future. You want to see your future? It's right here. It's right fucking here. Yeah, you see it? It's right here. You want to see like going there? It's like, yeah, well you don't have a positive message. You know, like, no, you don't understand. Like, positive message, you know? You don't got to get into my head, get into my life, see if you can find any positivity. I just don't know, you know, it's like, you're trying to like comprehend like these guys, man. It's like, but you know, you get, but you know, the thing is, you look like me, and you get judged. Is what it comes down to. You know, for whatever reason. I mean, I don't care one way or the other. I mean, you know, it just, but it happens. It happens, man. Like I was like telling somebody, I was like down around like Delancey. I think it was actually outside of Mercury Lounge. It was like walking by myself, trying to mind my own business, which, you know, I usually do. And I'm walking around, and like out of nowhere, like out of my right ear, very lightly, I hear the sound, just like this. I hear this. I hear, Bobo! 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 It's me! Bobo! It's me! I'm like, I can't be fucking, you know, what am I, who the fuck, you know, gets loud. Bobo, it's me, Bobo, Bobo, Bobo. I turn around, it's some guy 6'5". He has his arms open, and he's just looking at me saying, Bobo, it's me, Bobo, remember me? We were in prison together. And he gives me this huge hug, you know. I figured, well, he's a nice enough guy, fuck it. I just like hugged him, you know. I didn't give a shit, you know. He gives me a hug, you know, and like. And I'm thinking like, you know, I look like, you know, I let my hair down, whatever, I look like this, and all of a sudden I become everybody's favorite cellmate. You know, like, you know, it's like, I'm scared now, I'm gonna go to the check dancing place, and some guy's gonna, like, see me, it's like, oh yeah, hey Bobo, remember when you shanked that guy in the prison break? When you remember when you poked that guy's eye out with a pool cue? You know, like, what the fuck, you know, you're one badass Danny DeVito, Bobo. You're one badass Danny DeVito. And I don't know, man. And that's the thing. You know, I'm scared I'm going to run into this guy now. I'm scared like there's this, like, you know, this doppelganger of me, this actual, like, you know, sort of like, you know, crazy, like, badass who's going to, like, come up to me, like, you know, and all of a sudden, like, boom, he's like, hey, I heard you telling everybody you're Bobo. Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you're Bobo? There's one Bobo here, and it's me. All right, fine. Just let me get to the diner. Great, man. You know? I don't know. It's just like a lunacy, man. Fucking lunacy. Look at that laughing in the back. Yeah, I get it. I don't know, man. So like, you know, I just observe, you know, the world and see how like things are falling apart. Yeah, no, really, man. You tell me, I saw this like thing the other day. You probably, if you're in the city, you probably saw this. I saw these guys. I don't know. They're like, it's like an ad, right? And they're all like all these young guys. They're all like, you know, trying to look good, right? So one guy had a kufi, one guy had a soul patch, one guy had a shirt on. They're all like, yeah. They're all like come together. Finally, the ad like comes to an end, and this is what the ad says in the end. Money can't buy you style, Kmart. Kmart, you know? I mean, you can immediately see the way I'm dressed doesn't fucking impress me in any way whatsoever. But like, besides that, man, isn't Kmart the last bastion for the American slob? Really, isn't it the citadel for stretch pants and ass cracks? Really, yeah. I mean, you don't want to go in there like looking like Angelina Jolie. You want to come out looking like Tanya Harding. Really? You want to come out like looking like you just won a mud wrestling competition and your prize is a lawn chair. When did Kmart become about hope? That's what I want to know, man. Really. You know, really, it's like, you know, all right, we got a Walmart crowd, but it's all right, man. It's all right, man. It's all right. I don't even read anymore, too. I don't even fucking read. You know, it's like, I'm so fucking depressed. I used to, like, be, like, on top of things and everything. I see all types of crazy shit. You know, tell me if you'd read this article. Tell me you read this article. I saw it on the internet. This is what it is. Here's the title of the article. Justin Bieber on healthcare. Justin Bieber on healthcare. Now, I mean, I get it. He's like 60 years old, he's a billionaire, he can fuck trainees on the space shuttle. I get it. Do anything he fucking wants. But would you read that fucking article for any reason? I mean, would you like go into some like friends like party or something and say like, hey, you know, I don't know about this healthcare debate. But Justin Bieber says, you know? No, man. No, the only people who care about what Justin Bieber has to say are 14-year-old schoolgirls and 50-year-old guys in trench coats. That's it. I know that hits a little close to home, but no, seriously. It's true, man. That's it, man. What is it? What's the difference? It's either like, you know, come on, it's either Bieber fever, Justin Bieber, Bieber fever, or it's, I've seen every one of Justin's concerts. And he just gets better and better and better. Just let me stand in the corner and don't take my picture. Believe me, he's an artist. I can tell you, he's a real artist. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you, man. I just the one thing is like I'm trying to, you know, I just try to deal with life. You know, I mean, people like the people are crazy about fandom and all this bullshit. You know, people get like really upset. You know, people are upset about, you know, going about the Giants and everything. I mean, I can't relate to it, man. I saw this one thing, like last year, the Yankees were playing the Angels, like, you know, in a division series game, and like, so I figured I'd watch a little bit, see if I could connect it all with like what was going on. So it's like a really close game, right? And the game's coming down to the end of the game. Like, finally, the game ends, and what happens? The Angels win, right? So I figure, all right, whatever. What happens next? The 10 Angels fans that are there go out of their fucking minds. They start going crazy, yeah, we won, yeah, we won. Now I realize you're in New York, you're having a good time, good for you. Great. You know what happens then? 3 of those Angel fans come right up to me, directly up to me, and do one of these. They go like, yeah, 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 yeah. Now look at me. Do I look like I'm a fan of anything? Seriously, man, if I wake up in the morning, I win. That's it. I look in the mirror and just go, yeah, all right, I did it. Woo, let's go, Bobo, get dressed. That's all I fucking care about. All right, thanks a lot, guys.